Hi there friends, welcome to today's practice and welcome to part 2 of my 5-part beginners yoga series. Today is our second week and the second video of this series. So last week we were laying the foundations and today we are cementing the foundations. So we will be using the movements, some of the same movements that we were doing last week, but then we're going to add on to these as well. And we're also going to start to work up into some of our standing postures. So bear in mind that this is going to be a challenge the first time if you're not used to these standing warrior 2 type positions, which I'll show you as and when we get to it. Just remember to really see it as it is a challenge and it's something you're working towards. So just go easy on yourself and enjoy it. And remember that these poses are here to get us into our bodies. Like I said last week, our bodies are not something we should be using to try and get into yoga poses. Yoga poses are the tools we are using to get deeper into our bodies. So with that sweet little reminder again, we're going to start today's practice in a seated position, so cross-legged seat, however feels comfortable and natural for you. And hands either side of the legs. And we're going to start with 5 deep inhales and exhales, inhaling fingertips reaching up overhead, gaze up towards the fingertips, and then exhaling, letting them rain back down, and then curving the spine, allowing the navel to contract a little bit as we do that. Okay, so nice and gentle, and just getting into the flow of breathing mindfully. So on your next inhale, fingertips are going to reach up and overhead, gaze up towards the fingertips, fill your body with air. Start to wake it up. Exhale, release down. Maybe curve over a little bit. Inhale, reach up, fingertips stretch, kiss up above. And we exhale, allow them to rain down. Navel draws in slightly and we curve over in the spine. Inhale, reach up, gaze to fingertips. Exhale, let it go. Rain the fingertips down. Curve over into the spine, release the head and the neck. Inhale again, reach up. Really fill your entire body with that breath. Gaze up to your fingertips, stretch. And then exhale, release it down, nice and controlled. Curving over at the bottom. Last time. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, bring your fingertips down. From here, we'll place our palms on top of our knees, and we're going to start again with those nice upper body circles. Okay, so we're moving over to the left, then forward, and as we do that we open our chest, shoulders draw back to help that open in, and then we move to the right and then opposite, so we can push back, navel draws in, getting that curve in the spine again, and then moving over to the left and just repeating that movement. So I gave you some cues there, but really feel free to close your eyes and just feel into it. Just think, how would I naturally make a circle with my body? Take some really deep inhales and exhales as you're doing this. And just let the movement come to life. Don't rush through it, really use it to start switching on the awareness. Do 2 more circles in this direction, and then we'll switch to move in the opposite direction. So moving now in the opposite direction, so I'm moving towards the left now, then back, navel draws in, over to the right, and forward, chest opens, shoulders roll back and down. And even as I'm speaking, I'm not allowing my breath to be forgotten. So keep with those inhales and exhales. I'm even closing my eyes just because it feels nice. And I think it makes it easier to get into your body. When you close down your eyes and shut off those, one of our largest sensory organs, the eyes. 2 more circles on this side. Nice, guys. I think I might have done an extra one. And coming back to stillness. And then we're going to inhale again, fingertips reach up overhead, gaze towards the fingertips. And then as you exhale, fingers are going to interlace behind the back. And then your shoulders are going to draw back and down. You're just going to open up the chest, start opening up the back body and the shoulders as well. 2 breaths here. Really make your inhale and exhale audible. Particularly your exhale, it's easier to make that quite loud. And then inhale, release your grip, reach up again. And this time exhale, contract, so your navel draws in, curving over in the spine and just reaching out straight in front of you. And relaxing the neck and the head. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, left fingertips come to right knee. Right hand comes straight directly behind us. And we'll just take 3 breaths in this gentle side body twist. Preparing our body for some of the more intense stretches and twists to come. Keep breathing. Last inhale on this side. And exhale. Inhale, right arm reaches up. Exhale, we start to shift, twisting the torso towards the left. Right arm to left knee this time. And left knee behind us. Guys. 3 deep breaths on this side. Last inhale and exhale this side. Inhale, left arm reaches up, and then we just move back, come back to center. From here we're going to move into our tabletop position. And just to give you a general cue of alignment, hands we like to think being stacked directly under our shoulders and knees directly under our hips. And obviously comfort will always change that, so if there's any discomfort with the perfect alignment, then we can always make adjustments so it's more comfortable and available to us. Okay, so we're in a tabletop position and we're going to take our 5 cat-cows. So you might remember from last week, we inhale, belly drops down, tailbone lifts. We open the chest up, gaze forward, and then as we exhale, we push gently away from the mat, arms nice and straight, round and into the back, and then the head and the neck hang loose. Okay, so we'll do that 5 times through. So starting in a neutral spine, and on your next inhale, belly drops down, chest opens. Exhale, push away from the mat, round into the spine. Exhale, head hang loose. Inhale, belly drops, chest opens. Exhale, round into the spine, push away from the mat, head, neck, hang loose. Inhale, belly drops, chest opens. Exhale, push away from the mat, round through the spine. Twice more in your own time. Inhale and drop in the belly. Exhaling, rounded through the spine. Last time through, inhale, drop the belly. Exhale, round up into the spine. Come back to neutral on your inhale, and then exhale, sit back onto your heels. I'm going to take a child's pose. So reach the fingertips forward, the arms nice and straight, and then exhale, draw the forehead to the mat, and you should feel a really nice opening and stretch through the shoulders and the upper back body. 2 more breaths here. Final breath. And then rising back up to our tabletop position. Finding that alignment and that comfort at the same time. And then we're going to take 5 more cat-cows, but this time we're going to add in that circular motion that we were doing in our seated position just a moment ago. Okay? So again, well, not again, it's slightly different. But as my hips move over to the right, my body moves over to the left, and then I round through the spine, and then I end up as I'm rounding through the spine with my hips moving out over to the left and my upper body over to the right. And then I can drop down from here and then keep moving through that circle. So it might feel strange at first, and again, I urge you not to overthink it and just feel into it. So we're going to do 5 of those in each direction, okay? So I'm going to inhale, start to drop my belly, and then exhale, creating that circle and rounding through the back. And just moving through this in your own time, using your inhale and exhale. Really, really use this movement. Feel your way into all the parts of your spine and your upper body. Warming up the wrists as well. And the hips as well are involved in this movement. One more circle in this direction and then we'll switch. And now moving in the opposite way. Really pushing away from the mat as you round up through the spine. And then also getting a nice hip stretch as the belly lowers. Just really enjoying this movement, really feeling into it. It's all about your body, not about what it looks like. more circle in this direction. You got it, guys. Then we'll inhale again, come to neutral spine, and exhale, sitting back onto the heels. And I just want you to roll out your wrists a little bit. So circle them, maybe bring them out in front into full arms. I'm just going to take a sip of my tea while we're all circling our wrists, because being on all fours does put a lot of pressure onto your wrists. And it's really great for strengthening them, but it's also important to take the pressure off of them for a moment and just circle them out and warm them up as well. Alright. Inhale. And then exhale, place yourself back in your tabletop position. Make sure you're nice and balanced here, okay? So really feel grounded and steady in the arms, in the hands. So make sure your fingers are spread nice and wide apart so you can see the mat between each of your fingers, okay? And then we'll inhale here, make sure our spine is neutral. And then exhale, the weight is going to stay even in the hands, but be slightly, maybe over into our right knee, and we're going to lift our left leg up. So try and keep the weight balanced evenly between your left and your right hand, even though there is no weight in your left leg. Try and keep the balance equal here. We'll just breathe here for one breath. Exhale. Inhale again. And this time on your exhale, you're going to draw your left knee in towards your chest and then pushing away from the mat round through the spine. Inhale, left leg kicks back. We look forward. Exhale, draw the knee to chest, round through the spine, push away from the mat. Inhale, left leg kicks back, we look forward. Exhale, knee to chest, round through the spine. Inhale, kick back, look forward. Exhale, round through the spine, using your core as you draw your knee towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest, round through the spine. Inhale, kick back. Hold here for a moment. And then we're just going to do 5 little circles here, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then drop the knee down. Come back to sit on your heels again. Just stretch your wrists for a moment. And then face the fingertips up. Hook your index finger and then draw that down towards the mat. And the other side. And honestly, I'm one of those people, if you're in my presence and you ask a man to open a jar instead of me, you will get my wrath. So I can open any jam jar. I like to think anyway. And that's just because I know my wrists are strong and I think, no, I've put the work in, let me open the jar and let me get the credit. So it really, these practices do really help with the subtle and simple things as well. So moving back into your tabletop, we're going to do that on the other side, okay? So we're moving nice, slow and steady to begin with, but trust the good that this is doing for your body. We're going to inhale, find our neutral spine, find our balance. Exhale, right leg lifts up. Nice, guys. Inhale here. And exhale. Inhale again, find your stability. And exhale, draw the right knee in towards the chest, round through the spine, push away from the mat. Inhale, kick back, gaze forward. Exhale, draw the knee to chest, round through the spine. Really use your core to squeeze your knee up and into your chest. Inhale, kick back, gaze forward. Exhale, draw the knee to the chest, round through the spine. Twice more. Inhale, kick back, look forward. Exhale, knee to chest, round through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest, round through the spine. Use your core. And then inhale, kick back. And exhale, hold it here for a second. And then we're going to take 5 circles with the right leg. So 1, circle in 2, keeping the leg hovering 3, keep going 4, and 5. And then lower the knee down, sit back onto your heels, and one last time we'll just circle the wrists. I felt a difference after just stretching my wrists out a little bit that second time. It didn't feel so intense on my wrist. Nice, guys. So, from here we're going to rise up onto our knees. Inhale here. And then exhale, you're going to step your right leg up into a lunge. Just like we did last week. And then slowly shift your body forward, hands come to the mat, either side of the left leg. So we're in a nice slow lunge. And you can walk your knee back a little bit so that this stretch is slightly more intense in the hip and the groin area. Or you can move it forward, so closer to your foot, just to detensify the stretch. So whatever you prefer, we're going to be here for 3 breaths. Find something new with each breath. Maybe you allow the head to just hang nice and loose. Final breath here. Then we'll inhale, tuck the back toes, shift that knee a little bit closer to the front foot. And then inhale, rise up into our crescent lunge. Nice, guys. And exhale. Inhale again, untuck the back toes. Exhale, right arm is going to shift forward, left arm reaches back. Side body twist, we open up towards the left. 2 breaths here. Inhale, keep reaching away in opposite directions with the hands. And exhale. Final inhale, really reach away. Exhale, left fingertips drop down, sweep down and up. Coming back into our crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, opposite direction, so left arms forward, left arm forward, right arm back. Exhale, feel your body opening up as you really reach out in the opposite direction with each hand. Inhale again here. Fill the body with air. Exhale, release. Let your shoulders relax. Inhale again. Exhale, right fingertips drop down, sweep down and forward. And then we inhale. Crescent lunge, gaze up towards the fingertips, feeling the stretch in the right thigh. And then exhale, rain the fingertips back down into your low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale slowly, we're going to shift back into our half split. Our run and stretch. Straightening the left leg, flexing the left foot. And then just breathe in here. 2 breaths. Bending into the left knee if that feels more comfortable. Even releasing the head over if that feels good. Or keeping our body lifted and just looking out in front. One more breath here. And then inhale, shifting back forward into our low lunge. Exhale, right leg swings to face, so the feet are facing the back of the room. And then just gently rising up, just like we did when we came into our mini warrior last week. But then we're just going to close the left knee in towards the right knee. And then gently, using our hands on the mat if we need to, step the right leg up into our low lunge on the other side. And again, taking 3 nice deep, really deep breaths here. And imagine as you inhale, all of a sudden, oh, you move a little bit more into that stretch. Oh yeah, I feel that. And enjoy the subtle pleasure of really feeling into your body and just breathing and being present. One more inhale here. And exhale out the mouth. Inhale, tuck the back toes. Shift that left knee a little bit closer to the right foot. And then we'll inhale, rise up into our crescent lunge. Feel the stretch through the right thigh, left thigh. Absolutely the left thigh. Sometimes language just runs away with itself. Nice. Inhale here. Exhale, untuck the back toes. Find a little bit more stability in this pose. Inhale again. Gaze up towards the fingertips, and then exhale, left arm reaches forward, right arm reaches back, side body twist towards the right. Inhale. Feel the body with air, reach away in opposite directions with the arms. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale again, fill the body with the air you breathe. And exhale, drop the right hand down, sweep it forward and up, back into your crescent lunge. Inhale, gaze up towards the fingertips. And exhale, release back into your low lunge. Inhale here, look forward. Exhale, slowly shifting the hips back, walking the fingertips back, and then straightening the right leg, flexing the right foot. Coming into a runner's stretch here. And like I said again, keeping a bend in that knee if it feels better for you. Rounding over in the spine, drawing the head towards the right knee if that feels good. Or with the torso lifted, gaze out in front, just holding this stretch. This is what feels good for me today. One more breath here. Then inhale, moving back into our low lunge. Nice. And then exhale. Whew. Left foot sweeps in. We move back through that mini warrior 2 position. And then we step that leg back in. And we're going back to the left side again. Nice guys, you've got this. So moving back into our low lunge on the left side. This time we're going to tuck the back toes and lift the back knee. Okay, and this might feel really intense for you already. Just work with it for a moment, okay? From here, really strong, squeezing our left thigh, squeezing our glutes, using all the strength we have in our body. We're going to rise up nice and strong into a high lunge position, okay? Nice, guys. Exhale, let the tension go. One more inhale here, fill yourself up with air. Exhale, very mindfully, we're going to open up the arms, okay? And as you do this, your left leg stays where it is, and your right foot is just going to come flat against the mat, facing the diagonal, okay? And our arms are going to open up into Warrior Two. So this is your Warrior Two standing posture for today. Breathe in here for a moment. Inhale again, fill your body up with air. Remember, reaching out with the arms in opposite directions. And then exhale slowly. Your right arm is going to come down, so sweeping down. And as you do that, your hips are going to start to rotate, so they're now facing forward in the same direction as your front leg. And we move into our Warrior One. Inhale here. Exhale, open back up to Warrior Two. Inhale, shifting the hips, moving back into your Warrior One. Exhale, open up, Warrior Two. Good, you got this, guys. Inhale, right arm sweeps down, Warrior One. Exhale, open up, Warrior Two. Inhale, straighten the left leg, and then exhale, just turn the left toes in, so both of your feet are facing forward now. I'm just going to quickly remove my socks, so I have a little bit more grip. And then we'll move the right heel and the left heel in, so our toes are then pointing out towards the diagonal of the mat, okay? Keep going, keep breathing, keep working with the body in whatever way feels good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, you're going to interlace your fingertips again behind your back, and then roll the shoulders back and down, shoulder blades draw in towards each other, okay? Inhale again, open up through the chest. Exhale, reach down and away with your fingers. This time on your next inhale, you're going to bend into the knees as you inhale. Exhale, you're going to start to shift the torso forward, just the torso moves, reaching back with the hands. And then we'll inhale, keeping the legs bent, staying in this squat, the body lifts back up. Exhale, we straighten the legs. I'm going to do that twice more. Inhale, bend into the knees, nice and low squat. Exhale, reaching back with the arms. Come into a halfway point. And inhale, body rises up. Exhale, we straighten the legs. Still reaching away with the hands. Inhale, bend into the knees. Exhale, shifting forward, crown of the head reaching forward, fingertips reaching back. Inhale, body lift. Exhale, we straighten through the legs. Nice, guys. Inhale, reach up, release the grip. Exhale, we're going to start to bend over in towards the left knee. Fingertips coming towards our heart center. And then we're just going to do 10 gentle pulses here. So straighten the leg and then bend in for 1. Keep going. 2, nice and slow. 3, use your full range of movement. 4, keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, nice Nice and low. 9, last one. 10, and straighten the leg. And we're going to shift back into our warrior one. So right heel is going to turn out, right toes facing the diagonal, then left toes will shift to face the front, and then we'll plie, bend into the left leg, come back into our warrior two, inhale here, and then exhale, shifting the hips, dropping the right arm down, sweeping it down to come up into our warrior one. And then from here, you can do it guys, we're going to pivot back foot, so we're now on the ball of that foot, and then really slowly and mindfully drop back down into our low lunge. Well done guys, you got it. Just stretching out here with the back toes still tucked under, just for a moment. Nice guys. Then again, we'll swivel the lower part of the right leg, come to rise up as if we were coming through to our mini warrior two again, and then the left leg draws in and the right leg steps out, coming into our low lunge on the right side again. Just holding it here for one breath. And then we're going to repeat that same little sequence on this side, okay? So let's prepare ourselves mentally. We got this, we can do it. It's a challenge, but it's worth it. We'll inhale, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Exhale here, find your stability, and then inhale slowly, slowly, really using the strength in your legs. We'll rise up into our high lunge, front leg, nice strong right angle, back leg straight on the ball of the left foot. Inhale here, nice and strong, you've got this. Exhale. Inhale again. And then we'll gently open up into our warrior two on the other side. So just make adjustments with your feet as you need so that your left foot is flat, facing the diagonal, and your right leg is on a nice deep right angle. Breathe in here for 2 breaths, you got this. Inhaling again, filling your body up with air, reach in opposite directions. Exhale, hips gently start to shift. Left arm sweeps down to come up. Warrior one. Nice guys. Inhale here. Exhale, moving back into your warrior two. Open up the arms. Inhale, hips start to shift to face the front, same direction as the front leg. Exhale, open back up into your warrior two. Inhale, left arm sweeps down to come up. We shift the hips so that we're facing the same direction as the right leg. Exhale, open back up, warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the right leg. And inhale, just turn the right foot in so they're both facing forward now. And then shift the left heel in and the right heel in. And if you need to make your stance a little bit shorter, then you can bring the heels in closer together. Just make sure the feet are facing out towards the diagonal. Straight legs, inhale, reach up. Hands kiss, up and overhead. Exhale, interlace the fingers, find that stretch again. Draw the shoulders down and back, shoulder blades together, and really reaching away with the hands, open up the chest. and fall. Whew, I went to close my eyes there and lost my balance. Not a good idea. Inhale here. Breathe into the chest as it's opening up. Exhale, reach away with the arms. This time, inhale, bend into the knees, nice and low. Exhale, body shifts forward, legs stay where they are, nice and strong. Crown of the head reaching forward, hands reaching back. Inhale, keeping the bend in the legs, straighten the body. Exhale, straighten the legs. Going again, inhale, bend, nice and low. Exhale, keeping the legs where they are, nice and strong. Body shifts forward. Arms reaching back, shoulders reaching back. Inhale, body rises up. Exhale, legs straighten one more time. Inhale, squat nice and low. Exhale, body shifts forward. Hands reaching back, crown of the head reaching forward. Inhale, body rises up. Exhale, we straighten through the legs. Inhale, reach up, release the grip. Exhale, bend into the right knee. Hands come through and down to the heart center. We're going to do now 10 pulses on this side. Okay, so inhale, straighten the leg. And exhale, nice and slowly, pulsing 1, 2, really nice and deep and mindful. 3, keep going. 4, you got this. 5, 6, keep breathing. 7, inhale, exhale. 8, 9, one more time. 10. Nice, guys, then straighten that leg. And then slowly shift the right toes to face forward again, and then shift the back toes to the left toes so that the sole of the foot is flat on the mat, toes facing the diagonal. Then we'll lunge into the front leg, come back into our warrior 2. Breathe in here, nice deep inhale, open up, fill your body with air, reach in opposite directions with the fingertips. And then exhale, left arm sweeps down. Mindfully, we shift the hips to face the same direction as the right leg. Reach up. Inhale here. And then exhale, pivot on that back foot so you're coming onto the ball of the left foot. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly rain the fingertips down, lower the knee if you need to. And just lower gently back into your low lunge in whatever way feels accessible and comfortable for you. And we'll just breathe here for 2 minutes in this low lunge. Nice, guys. And when I say 2 minutes, I mean just more like 10 seconds. And then swivel in the left leg to face the back, coming back up as if we were coming through into our mini warrior 2 again, and then closing the right knee in towards the left knee, and just sitting back on our heels for a moment just to breathe and take note of what we've done. We'll inhale here. And then exhale slowly. We're going to come onto our bellies. So hands come to the mat, and then our chest comes to the mat, and then we can straighten out the legs underneath us. From here, we're going to do 5 baby cobras. Okay. So forehead will start on the mat, and as you breathe in, that will be the first thing that lifts. So it lifts to a hover. Elbows tucked in, nice and tight, alongside the body. We don't want them to splay out, otherwise we're just going to hurt our wrists. So tuck your elbows in so they're perfectly in line alongside the ribs. And we'll inhale, forehead lifts to a hover. Then we push away from the mat, chest lift, And then we lift the chin and the gaze. Exhale, ripple back down. 4 more times. Inhale, forehead lifts, chest lifts, chin lifts. Exhale, release. Inhale, forehead lifts, chest, chin. Exhale, release. Twice more. Inhale, forehead, chest, chin. Exhale, release. Last time. Inhale, forehead, chest, chin. Exhale, release. Allow the forehead to rest gently on the mat. I'm going to inhale, interlace the fingers again behind the back, and then draw the shoulders down, shoulder blades drawing in towards each other. Forehead resting on the mat. Inhale here. As you exhale, I want you to lift your forehead, chest and chin. And then we're going to hold it here for 2 breaths, just hovering nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale. Keep reaching away with the hands. Inhale. Exhale, release. Forehead comes back to the mat. Inhale, bend at the knees. This time, if you can, you're going to take hold and see if you can grab onto your feet, okay? And grab onto the tops of your feet or the front of your ankles, whatever is available to you. If this isn't available to you, you can just continue with that stretch, okay? So interlacing your fingers behind your back. So finding whatever grip is comfortable for you. I'm going to show you the variation when we're holding the tops of our feet and our ankles. And then we're going to inhale, exhale, same thing, forehead lifts, chest lifts, and we kick back with our feet as we do this to help us as we lift our chin. And in fact, keep the gaze looking down towards the mat so that you've got a nice long line all the way through the neck. 2 breaths here. Inhale, fill your body with air. Maybe lift a little higher. Exhale. Inhale again, fill your body with air. Last time here. And then exhale, release it down. Let legs straighten out. Hands come back to the mat, either side of the ribs. And then we'll rise back up. And then shift back into our child's pose. So bum comes to rest on the heels, and then we'll reach forward as much as we can. And then exhale, forehead comes to the mat. And we feel this really nice stretch through the upper back body. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Exhale, just, release. Final breath. Exhale. Okay, and then we'll walk the hands back towards the knees. Just open up the knees a little bit so they're now at the edges of the mat. And then coming forward, we'll place the left arm in the centre of the mat, so directly in between the left and the right knee, but out in front a little bit. And then we'll inhale, pushing down into the mat, and then we'll reach up and away with our right hand. So there's a nice, powerful energy running all the way through from the left hand up into the right fingertips. Breathe in here for 2 breaths. Final breath, maybe take the gaze up towards the right fingertips. And then as you exhale, you're going to thread the left arm through. And then take the right ear down towards the mat. And you don't want to take it too far through, because otherwise you'll lose the integrity of the stretch. And then I just like to reach my left hand up and out in front. It just helps me get into this twist a little bit more. 2 breaths here. Feel how the breath deepens the stretch as the air fills your back. And we'll inhale, place the hand back where it was, and then rise back up. Right hand takes the position of the left, and we inhale, open up towards the other side. So left fingertips reach up towards the ceiling this time. Nice deep breaths as always. Inhale again. Feel your way into this twist. Final breath, maybe the gaze looks up towards the fingertips. And then as you exhale, you'll thread the left arm through. Take the left arm down to the mat. And then maybe the right fingertips reach forward just like you were in your child's pose a moment ago. 2 breaths here. Make adjustments as you need. Inhale, bring that arm back in. Exhale, rise back up into your child's pose. Come to sit back on the heels. And then closing the knees in, shifting over towards one side so that you can then straighten the legs out in front. Nice, guys. Last little bit of the day. So, bring the bum in towards the heels a little bit. You're going to reach up, nice inhale. Exhale, link the index and the middle finger, wrap them around the big toe, and then inhale again here, nice straight spine, and exhale, you're going to bend at the elbows and pull your head down to rest in between your knees, and then just apply a little bit of pressure on the temples with the knees. So nice bend in the elbows, really deep bend in the knees. And then maybe just wiggle out a little bit here, move back, rock side to side, just feel a nice release here. Then inhale, lift back up, exhale, we're going to place the hands just behind the bum, okay, fingertips facing forward, and then we're going to inhale. Hips are going to shift and lift up, and we're going to move into our reverse tabletop. So adjust the hands as you need. You're going to feel a really deep stretch in the wrists here, okay? Just take 2 breaths here. Feeling something new here that you may not have felt before in the body. And then exhale, release the bum back down. Take the weight off of the wrists. Inhale here. Exhale, we'll start to shift the body back. And then when you get to a point where the core has to engage, you're going to interlace your fingers behind the back of the right thigh. And then just lift the right thigh off of the ground. From here, we're going to inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, tap the toes down for 1. Straighten for 2. Make sure you're engaging the core. For 3. Straighten, tap the toes down. 4. Lean back if you need more of a core activation. 5. Keep going. 6. 7. 8, really engaging the core. 9, final time. 10, straighten the leg. See if you can maybe hover here for a moment, and then pull yourself back up So we're rising back up again. Then inhale, reach up, nice straight spine. Exhale, wrap the index finger and middle finger around your big toes. And then bending at the elbows, draw the head down in between the knees and apply a little bit of pressure to the temples with the knees. And then staying in stillness here, or finding a little rock side to side, whatever feels better for you. Then rising up. Place the hands behind again, fingertips facing forward. Or inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, start to lift the hips up, coming into your reverse tabletop again. Holding here for 2 breaths, okay? You got this, guys. Inhale. Exhale, nice and strong. Hold it here. Inhale again. Really feel the stretch in your arms and your wrists. Exhale, lower your bum back down to the mat. Nice. Take the pressure off the wrists. Inhale. Palms face up towards the ceiling. Exhale, start to shift back until you find that point where your core is engaging, and then interlace the fingers behind the left thigh. And then lift the left leg up off of the mat, and then lean back even more if you need to, so you're really activating the core. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, tap it down for 1. Straighten. 2. Straighten. 3. Relax the shoulders. 4. Straighten. 5. Keep going, guys. Straighten. Tap. 6. Straighten. 7. Keep going. 8. Twice more. 9. Last time. 10. And straighten the leg. Maybe release the hold if you can. Hold it here. And then pull yourself back up. And release it here with your exhale. Last time, we'll inhale. Stretch out, reach up, straighten through the spine. Exhale. Index and middle finger wrap around the big toe. Inhale here. Nice straight spine. Exhale, bend at the elbows. Pull yourself forward. Head in between the knees. A little bit of pressure to the temples. Nice, guys, you got this. Inhale. Exhale. Release. From here, maybe move the feet forward a little bit, and then shift the bum forward, and then we're going to slowly interlace in the fingers, using our core, roll down all the way onto our backs. Stretch up and behind you. I have candles, so I'm going to be really careful. But straighten the body, really flex the feet, and at the same time, take my hair clip out. Reach the hands up overhead, full body stretch. Stretch as much as you can, maybe wiggle a little bit side to side. Yeah, that feels nice. Maybe you could hear some little clicks. Inhale, fill the body with air as you stretch. And then exhale, gently, one knee at a time. Draw the knees in to the heart. And give yourself a little hug. And then just rock here back and forth. And then drawing the left knee in towards the chest, we'll straighten out the right leg. Inhale here, really squeeze the left leg up in towards the left shoulder if you can. And then exhale, we're going to take this right leg over towards the right. So left arm reaching out towards the left, and right arm comes down towards the earth, over to the right. So my hand is placed gently on top of my left knee, and I'm going to take my gaze over towards the left, okay? So really nice twist here, decompression of the spine. Make any little adjustments or shimmies or shifts if you need to. I always make a few. We'll take 2 more breaths here, cooling down now. This is our final stretch. So really enjoy it and invite some ease and some love into this final stretch. One more breath. Slowly roll back. Draw the right leg in towards the chest and then straighten out the right leg. So inhale, really squeeze the right knee in up towards the right shoulder as much as you can. And then gently guide the left leg over. And as I do this, I always lift my bum up a little bit and move it over towards the right. And then I continue into this stretch. Okay? So this time, left hand on the right knee. Just place lightly there. And then gaze over towards the right arm. And we'll take 3 breaths here. Final breath. Then inhale, come back to center. Give yourself one final hug. Maybe lift the head off the mat and draw it in towards the knees. And then we'll exhale, drop the soles of the feet with a thump to the mat, and then allow the knees fall out to the side and just place the hands lightly on the belly. We'll take 5 breaths here to finish. Closing down the eyes now. There's nothing that your eyes need to see right now. All you need to do is feel. So close them down and take these 4 final breaths here. As you take these last couple of breaths, I thank you for practicing with me today and for dedicating this time to your body. I'm proud of you, and I'm happy for us all. And I encourage you to lay here for another 5 minutes if you have the time. Straighten out the legs, release the hands down either side, and just breathe here with the eyes closed in Shavasana, in your final resting pose, especially if you're in the habit of just running off and doing the next thing. Really permit yourself 5 minutes of breathing and of calm. And I'm going to bring my hands in to the third eye, sending love and warmth and freedom and clarity to you all. And hopefully I will see you next week, or next time when you decide to join me on your mat. Namaste.